Sadiq Aman Khan is a British politician who has been the Member of Parliament for Tooting since 2005. Situated on the political left, he is a member of the Labour Party and is standing as the party's candidate to be Mayor of London in the 2016 mayoral election. Born in London to a working-class British Pakistani family, Khan attained a degree in law at the University of North London. He subsequently began work as a solicitor specialising in human rights. Khan represented Tooting as a councillor for the London Borough of Wandsworth from 1994 to 2006. In 2008 he was appointed Minister of State for Communities by Prime Minister Gordon Brown, becoming the second British Pakistani to serve in Her Majesty's government. Khan later served as Minister of State for Transport. He joined the Shadow Cabinet of Ed Miliband as Shadow Secretary of State for Justice and Shadow Lord Chancellor in 2010. On January 16, 2013 he was also appointed Shadow Minister for London. On May 11, 2015 he resigned from the Shadow Cabinet. On September 11, 2015, Khan was selected as the official Labour candidate to run for the London mayoralty, having been endorsed by party leader Jeremy Corbyn. Early life: Khan was born in 1970 in London to a family of Pakistani immigrants with 8 children. His father worked as a bus driver and his mother as a seamstress. He grew up in a council flat on the Henry Prince estate in Earlsfield, and attended Feecroft Primary School and Ernest Bevin College, before entering the University of North London to study law. He was a visiting lecturer at the University of North London, and a former governor of South Thames FE College. Vice chairman of the Legal Action Group, Khan also served as chairman of the Civil Liberties Pressure Group Liberty for 3 years. Legal career: before entering the House of Commons in 2005, Khan practiced as a human rights solicitor. He completed the Law Society finals at the College of Law in Guildford. From 1994 to 1997, he was employed as a trainee solicitor and assistant solicitor, and from 1997 to 2005, he served as a partner in the firm Christian Khan with Louise Christian. During his legal career specialised in actions against the police, employment and discrimination law, judicial reviews, inquests and crime, and was involved in a number of landmark cases including the following: Bubbins v the United Kingdom, Shue and Thompson v Met Police, Reeves v Met Police, Murray v CAB, Ahmed v University of Oxford, Dr. Jadhav v Secretary of State for Health, C.I. Logan v Met Police, Supdazay v Met Police, inquest in the death of David Rocky Bennett, lead solicitor on May Day demonstration 2001 test case litigation, Faraq Khan v Home Secretary. In February 2000, Khan represented a group of Kurdish actors who were arrested by Metropolitan Police during a rehearsal of the Harold Pinter play Mountain Language, securing £150,000 in damages for the group for wrongful arrest and the trauma caused by their arrest. McDowell and Taylor v Met Police, Leroy McDowell and his friend Wayne Taylor, who both suffer from the blood disorder sickle cell anemia, successfully sued the Metropolitan Police for assault and false imprisonment. Political career: Councillor Khan represented Tooting as a councillor for the London Borough of Wandsworth from 1994 to 2006, and was granted the title of Honorary Alderman of Wandsworth upon his retirement from local politics. Member of Parliament. In 2003, Tooting constituency Labour Party decided to open its parliamentary selection to all interested candidates, including the incumbent MP since 1974, Tom Cox. This prompted Cox, then in his mid-70s, to announce his retirement rather than risk diselection. In the subsequent selection contest, Khan beat 5 other local candidates to become Labour's candidate for the seat. He was elected to Parliament at the 2005 general election. Khan was awarded the Newcomer of the Year award at the 2005 Spectator Parliamentarian of the Year awards for the tough-mindedness and clarity with which he has spoken about the very difficult issues of Islamic terror. In August 2006, he was a signatory of an open letter to Tony Blair criticising UK foreign policy. Khan had to repay £500 in expenses in 2007 in relation to a newsletter sent to constituents featuring a Labour rose, which was deemed to be unduly prominent. While the content of the newsletter was not deemed to be party political, the rose logo was found to be unduly prominent, which may have had the effect of promoting a political party. There was no suggestion that Khan had deliberately or dishonestly compiled his expenses claims, which were not explicitly disallowed under the rules at that time. The rules were retrospectively changed, disallowing the claim, which had previously been approved by the House of Commons authorities. On February 3, 2008, the Sunday Times claimed that a conversation between Khan and prisoner Babar Ahmad, a friend and constituent at Woodhill Prison in Milton Keynes, had been bugged by the Metropolitan Police Anti-Terrorist Branch. An inquiry was launched by Justice Secretary Jack Straw. There was some concern that the bugging contravened the Wilson Doctrine that police should not bug MPs. The report concluded that the doctrine did not apply because it was ordered by a police officer and not an MP. In 2010, Khan was re-elected as the MP for Tooting despite a swing against his party of 3.6% and a halving of his previous majority. In the subsequent Labour leadership election, Khan was an early backer of Ed Miliband, becoming his campaign manager. Khan masterminded Miliband's shock win over his elder brother David, and was tipped as a future rising star of the Labour Party, jumping 82 places in 1 year to 16th in the Daily Telegraph's Top 100 Most Influential Left-Wingers poll. In April 2010 it was revealed that Khan had repaid wrongly claimed expenses on 2 occasions, when literature was sent to his constituents. The first incident concerned letters sent out before the 2010 general election which were ruled to have the unintentional effect of promoting his return to office. The second a £2,550 repayment for Christmas, Eid, and birthday cards for constituents, dating back to 2006. Under House of Commons rules, prepaid envelopes and official stationery can only be used for official parliamentary business. Khan's claim for the greetings cards was initially rejected, but he presented a new invoice no longer identifying the nature of the claim, and this was accepted. Khan attributed the improper claim for the cards to inexperience and human error and apologized for breaking the expenses rules. At the 2015 general election, Khan was returned for a third term as MP for Tooting, defeating his Conservative rival by 2,842 votes. He was one of 36 Labour MPs to nominate Jeremy Corbyn as a candidate in the Labour leadership election of 2015. Government equals. Following Prime Minister Gordon Brown's cabinet reshuffle of October 3, 2008, Khan was appointed Minister of State for Communities, replacing Pamjit Danda, and becoming the second Muslim to serve in the UK government. Before the House of Commons in January 2009, Khan criticised the Pope for the rehabilitation of Bishop Richard Williamson following his remarks about the Holocaust, a move he described as highly unsavoury, and of great concern. In 2009, he became the first Muslim to attend cabinet upon his appointment as Minister of State for Transport. In what was believed to be a first for an MP, Khan used his Twitter account to self-announce his promotion as Transport Secretary. In March 2010, Khan publicly stated that for a second successive year he would not be taking a pay rise as an MP or minister, declaring at a time when many people in Tooting and throughout the country are having to accept pay freezes, "I don't think it's appropriate for MPs to accept a pay rise." For his first 15-month service in HM government, he chose not to draw a ministerial incremental salary, having made sufficient money as a lawyer. Shadow cabinet. In the wake of Labour's 2010 election defeat, acting leader Harriet Harman appointed Khan Shadow Secretary of State for Transport. After running Ed Miliband's successful leadership campaign, Khan was previously rewarded with the senior roles of Shadow Lord Chancellor and Shadow Justice Secretary. He was advanced as Shadow Minister for London, in addition to his other responsibilities, in 2013. He is regularly named among the top 100 London politicians in the London Evening Standard Euro's annual poll of the 1,000 most influential Londoners, and is an ambassador for Mosaic, an initiative set up by Prince Charles. Mayoral candidacy. In 2013, Sadiq Khan appeared on a number of speaker platforms and in the press discussing the 2016 London mayoral election, and was quoted in the Evening Standard saying he would consider running for Mayor of London. In May 2015, he declared his intention to become the Labour Party's mayoral candidate, and, in September 2015, Khan was endorsed by the Labour Party and party leader Jeremy Corbyn as its candidate, winning with 59% of the vote. Awards and nominations. In January 2013 and 2015, Khan was nominated for the Politician of the Year award at the British Muslim Awards. Personal life. Khan married Sadia Ahmed in 1994 and has 2 daughters. A keen follower of sport, he supports Liverpool FC in football and Surrey County Cricket Club in cricket. He serves as a governor of Feecroft School and of Gatton School, both in Tooting. Khan also served as chairman of the Fabian Society, remaining on its executive committee. In 2009 he won the prestigious Jenny Jagger Award for his writing Fairness Not Favours, How to Reconnect with British Muslims. He also edited the Fabian essay collection Our London, the Capital Beyond 2015. Khan was received sympathetically for declaring, in 2013, he had received death threats for voting in favour of the same-sex marriage bill. References. External links. Sadiq Khan MP official site. Profile at Parliament of the United Kingdom, contributions in Parliament at Hansard 1803 Euro 2005, current session contributions in Parliament at Hansard, voting record at Public Whip, record in Parliament at They Work For You, profile at Westminster Parliamentary Record, profile at BBC News Democracy Live, articles authored at Journalisted.